Hey guys, it's Niddy with another Niddy's pre-war locker room breakdown for August 8th, 2020. Now I'm going to check out the battlefield like I usually do. I notice it's field aid. Field aid gives them a 20% heal every time field aid goes off. So I think that means you probably have to overestimate your hits by 20%.
Oh.
Yeah, you probably should.
Huh.
Just pretend you gotta hit them that much harder. Bring extra attack by 20%. I usually bring double of defense, but I'm gonna increase that by even 20% more for field aid, or even more actually, because every time it goes off, it's 20%. I'm gonna just try to bring the most devastating defense downers and attack uppers like I'm hitting a Titan. I'm going to treat these guys like I'm hitting a Titan. I'm gonna try that this war. Okay. So anyway, here we go. R1, P1. Let's analyze R1, P1. First, I noticed that they are featuring blue tanks with red and green flanks and purple and yellow wings. The entire team has that pattern. So we happen to have a Jabberwocky on our end. So that's going to get rid of the ends. If you have a Jabberwocky, use them. This is like the perfect scenario to use Jabberwocky if you have him. I don't, but somebody on our team does. And okay, Kiril as the tank means that you have to overcome attack and defense buffs. So a cleanser, so a dispeller would be very good to bring to Kiril Tanks. How many Kiril Tanks do they have? They have one. Let's see what this guy brought. Richard, no. There are 3 Kiril Tanks in the front row. So for Kiril Tanks, I would bring dispellers like... Probably Cademan would be the best because he's green. Right? So he'd add on like green shield damage as well. If you got a bunch of Cademans, now's the time to use them on those Kirils. Let's see what this back row guy is. Oh, it's a Kiril. Haha. Somebody already knows that trick. Okay. Melendor, thank you. Melendor is green. He doesn't hit, but he'll offer attack, for shield damage as well. Melendor, Cademan, if you have those two, hey, time to use them. Okay. They have an Aslar flank, Liana flank. I'm looking for the damage over time. Poseidon does something. Resist new negative mana effects. All allies resist new effects that block usage. And he hits hard and he's fast. So they have a couple of fast hitters. Aslar is slow. Tiberius is average. I wouldn't let Aslar go off. We need to go after that guy. Okay. That's R1, P1. R1, row 1, position 2. Row 1, position 2 features a emblemed Richard with an level 18 defense troop on him. That's pretty good. I would definitely respect that defense troop because it's plus 20 to his defense, which makes it over close to 1,000 defense. And then that field aid going off, you have to make up for that field aid going off. I would bring 2,000. I would try to bring 3,000 attack. If you get there by, even if you get there by like special skill or whatever, I would definitely try to bring a 3,000 attack to this for the Richard, and then hopefully it'll translate to the rest of them. All right, here we go with R1, P3, the leader. Very good troops. I want to point out one thing. Vela, Gravemaker, and June are all fast. You need a level 29 mana troop to take advantage of the speed. Vela and Gravemaker have mana troops on them. Maybe they have mana troops on them for the defense. I don't know. But let's look at a level 28 mana troop defense. It is 18%. Let's look at a level 28 defense troop defense, 25%. So that June is not so squishy all of a sudden. So I know these mana troops because Panther has a 29. Oh, not mana troop. Okay, cool. Cool, then Panther's not going to be faster. Telluria has a 28 mana troop. And Telluria is average. Telluria would only have needed a level 23 mana troop for it to make a difference. So Telluria is going to be a little faster. But no one else is. They're very tanky. So defense down. A defense down ailment will come in very, very handy. Mana control will come in very, very handy. You gotta go and you gotta start busting this Vela. If you have Anzo, Anzogh, he resists Telluria's special of negative 24 mana generation for 2 turns. Or if you have someone to counter that, one of the Fantastic Four, Kagan, Ariel, Brynhild, or Lancelot, and especially Lancelot. Lancelot, when his skills are 8 out of 8, gives you a plus 24 mana generation. And so do the other of the Fantastic Four. They all give you a plus 24 mana generation. So to counter Telluria, you could bring one of the Fantastic Four. Okay, R1, P4. R1, P4 features a Kiril. We talked about Kiril already. Use a Melendor or you gotta bring Melendor or Caedmon or both. Not costume Caedmon. Okay? Melendor, Caedmon or both. This person put Cyprian in the wrong place because Cyprian gives repulse to 3 if it was if he wasn't at the end there. Wilbur though spreads that damage. I don't really like Wilbur for field aid. I think the key person to stop here is Wilbur. Not even Melendor. I think the key person to stop here is Wilbur. And it's always Wilbur in this field aid, I think. Another Kiril Wilbur, that combo, I need to make a video on that. That combo is killer. You gotta get rid of that Wilbur. Shashot, if her minions start going off, you're gonna have a hard time. I might bring a minion eater. I really might. Guinevere drops your mana by 20%, but not your mana generation. So Neith, if you have Neith resists naturally direct mana reduction. So Neith is definitely an answer to Gwenny. Does she hit? She does not. She heals over time. She's going to be a healing machine, so you perhaps might want to bring some mana controllers of your own to get rid of her, when she's like straggling at the end, so you don't time out. Right, that's it for row 1 in Niddy's pre-game locker room breakdown for August 8th, 2020. See ya for row 2.